Hi everyone. Welcome. Today I want to discuss sales funnels and we should be all good to start. All right. Okay, cool. So let me come over and share my screen and get you all going on sales funnels. Okay. All right, so we're back into drop funnels, and today I want to obviously go over sales funnels. So sales funnels are pretty much long form pages that obviously sell your product, but you really only need a sales funnel if you are funneling into, I would say, a medium and or a high ticket. You don't need a sales funnel for a low ticket. You would use that landing page with the opt-in or the checkout on the right hand side. Sometimes you can get away with, promoting and or running ads straight to a sales page, but for the most part, they are a lot longer. So let's use some of Dropfunnels examples let's see, which one do I want to use? Let's start with this one. We're going to call it test. Okay, let's drop it in. So the cool thing with a sales funnel is, of course, you're going to have multiple pages. So let's do a sales page, and then let's do a checkout page. So we're going to have something like that. And then you would have a thank you page after that as well. So we'll do a thank you page. We're just going to use that. Okay. So essentially what's going to happen is you can use the templates obviously from here, or honestly, the best market research advice would be to research high converting websites and or top websites in general, because every website should have a sales page. So look up top websites and or, like your competitors. That's probably the best advice I can give you. So go to your competitors and or those you admire and look at their websites and click over their products or programs or something like that. Click into a program and then that will be the sales page. So you can easily mimic something that you love online, or of course you can use these templates from Dropfunnels. So as you come to scroll and realize they are a lot longer. So this could even be longer than this. So for me, a sales page has obviously starts with the headline, your sub headline, and a button. Yes, I want to know how, or yes, I want to learn more, which would go then into your checkout page, which of course would go into your thank you page. So we're going to have those pulled up. So this would be the cool thing with sales pages though, is you want to create almost like an experience going through. So the first section is really just that eye-catching copy, that eye-catching video and or background image that really looks cool. And then here you actually start with, you don't necessarily say the course name just yet. You start with the visionary aspect. If I can type, it's been a day. So this, as you're funneling people through your sales page, it's really like this, like you approach the page, and I'm going to show you one that I admire quite a lot. So you approach the page, it's really, it's well branded, it looks well, and then you go through a little bit of like visionary on your end. So all of a sudden there's a section on, you're probably feeling like this. And as the person looking on the website, you're going through and you're saying, oh yeah, I do feel like that. Oh, I feel like first thing this and now this, and then finally this happens. Yeah. Like this person obviously gets me, like, that's kind of weird. And then you come into, so you have visionary, and then you come into solution phase, imaginary. So this is like, okay, so maybe you're feeling like this, like maybe you're a little bit, you're not seeing the results you want in your business, you're not hitting the 10K months, blah, blah, blah. And then you come into, okay, so maybe you're feeling that. So imagine having the support needed to get you to here. And now you're feeling this. You're booking out your high ticket. You have a glorious bunch of clients. You are advertising well online, right? So you get into this imaginary. So what you're doing is you're creating this journey for the customer, going from, you know, I get it, this is how you're feeling, this is how I was feeling, or this is how my clients have felt, into, well, start wondering what it would feel like if all of this was resolved, right? So all of this is resolved. So now, you know, you could feel like this, you could feel like that, you could feel, you know, X, Y, and Z. And then you come into testimonials where you have it for sure. And then this is like a good area to have a program offer. So this is where you would discuss the program offer and all its details. And then obviously like a fun video here as well, if you want to, if you didn't put a video up here, but a fun video here that's like, you know, this section talks about why the program, you know, I created this because I saw a lot of this in the industry. I saw a lot of lack of this. I saw X, Y, and Z. And because of that, you know, I've decided that through my client's success, through my own success, I wanted to put together this program or this coaching opportunity or this masterclass or whatever you're selling. And this would go into like, essentially, I would say program introduction. And then we would fall into essentially like the same thing. So this would be something like that. And this would be program description. So this is where, you know, you're really going in like, in fact, when you sign up, you're going to get X, Y, and Z, right? So you list everything that they're going to get within this beautiful program you just described, okay? So you're going to get lives, you're going to get worksheets, you're going to get a community, you're going to get whatever that is that you're going to get, you're going to list that all here. And then, so probably would put more testimonials here if you have them. None of these things on here yet. So section of testimonials. And then here you kind of start getting into a little bit of urgency if you have any, like last time at this price, or last time before I close the course, you know, something like that. And you can put in a nice little timer, which is fun. And then you would actually add on to this. So you would add, so let's just add this whole page in, come down here. So we're going to create a whole new section. And this would be a you introduction. So this would be the CEO, what, like business owner. So, so it's your introduction, right? So you get in, you wouldn't necessarily, this would probably be a picture, not a video. So it's really just like a long form introduction on who you are, right? So like you introduce the program and now you're talking about who am I? Why should you care? And then you get into, let's see. So we will mimic, so we're going to take that out. You are going to have buttons. So let's mimic this. Bring it down. Okay. So you're going to bring this underneath. So you have your introduction, and now you have another, kind of like a visionary aspect. So this is like, after you complete this course, oops, you'll feel like this. So this is almost like, I would say, your promise and or a guarantee if you have it, because that's a lot of, you know, like, I know you're going to get this out of this course. I know you're going to feel like this. I know your business is going to hit this. I know you're going to see whatever the success you want them to see. So that would be here, like couple bullet points, couple illustrations. So I would say more testimonials. So we're going to have another testimonial section. And if you don't have them, you don't have to have as many sections, of course. but it is always good to have testimonials. So we'd have a testimonial section, and then we'd actually kind of just have a wrap up section. So this would kind of be, let's see, we're going to delete that. This will be, so final urgency, take action now. Oops. So this is, again, it's, you know, you're reiterating, this course is only open for, you know, the first 500 participants, or the masterclass is only, I'm only allowing 100 in, or, you know, this course is going to be launched live, so you have to get in before this specific date, or, you know, get in now before the price goes back up to full like retail price. So, and then it's, again, it's just wrapping up like the reassurance of how they're going to feel once they start working with you. So as you can see, it's a lot longer because all of this copy is filled in. So it's a lot longer than a landing page. And also, as you can see, there will be buttons throughout. So pretty much like every section is going to have a button. So that could be there. Yeah, down here. And then of course you wrap up with another button at the bottom. Realistically, for the most part, people aren't going to go all the way to the bottom. So right here, right? Okay. So then we would have that. And then all of these buttons would actually go to two different ideas. First, if you only have one price and you don't have any split pay option, it would go straight to the checkout page, right? So the checkout page, I would kind of reiterate, you know, what it is they're getting, what they're signing up for. And if you have any guarantees, you can say like 7-day guarantee with the link to your guarantee page. And then you would have the checkout. So you would start the checkout process. And then what you would do is when they hit place order, it would trigger to go to the thank you page, right? So this is a great opportunity again for a video to say, thank you so much for joining. I'm so excited to talk to you. And then any of the next steps that they need to take and or should be expecting would go on this thank you page. So check your email for login, click here to book your first call, click here to submit your survey first before your first call, like something like that, whatever that process is, you'd have all the steps here. So I want to show you. So Melissa Ambrosini, she's like always gets top websites all the time. And if you go to her shop page, I'll show you her program, Mastering Your Mean Girl. So it's a really great page. It's very long though. You don't have to make it this long, but I'll kind of walk through everything. So it would be, right, so you have this nice header, the nice hook to grab your attention. She starts with a video, which I always recommend. Starting with a video, there's some proof, but right, you got to have the proof to list the proof. So what is it? So this is getting into her visionary aspect, right? She's also, so Mastering Your Mean Girl, from overhauling your health to drawing in your soulmate to decoding your relationship with money to figuring out your ultimate passion and purpose. So this, as you can see, it's not like listed like you're going to get this, you're going to get this, you're going to get this. It's just kind of like starting that visionary process. And then she keeps going into like, who is your mean girl? What is it that you are feeling, right? So this is that fear-based like struggle bus that you're on. And she's just kind of reiterating that. And then she goes into, like I was saying, you know, like imagine you're going through this, but you're going to feel like this. So you're perfect for the program if, so visionary, visionary, visionary. You're feeling stuck. You feel lost in control. You haven't had time to apply lessons into your life. So you could have a testimonial section here, which she does have testimonials. And then we get into, like I said, how does this program actually work? Like, what is this program? What are you getting? So she goes into what it is. And then she goes into what actually you're getting. Module 1, Module 2, Module 3, Module 4, Module 5, Module 6, Module 7, Module 8, Module 9, Module 10, right? So literally the steps I just talked about. And then she actually does throw in her pricing. So these would be like a button. And it's really up to you. If you have multiple prices like this, then you can easily put it on one page. But if you don't, then that button would just go to an instant checkout. And you can put the pricing on the page. There's really nothing against that. So at least when they go to get access, see, so this is a Kajabi membership. So at least you know like what you're going to get in there for the 77 bucks. FAQs are nice on the sales page, I will say. So you can either have this as like a toggle down, like a question and answer, question, answer, question, answer, or you can just go to like an FAQ page. So again, this is your refund and or satisfaction guarantee section that you can have on your checkout page. And then here's her about. So it's decent size, you know, a couple paragraphs, and then testimonials, testimonials, testimonials. So she could have added more testimonials in the beginning, but she's choosing to do them towards the end, and then that's it. Okay. So very long form, but it still goes through the same exact process, right? So you have visionary, you have solution imaginary phase, testimonials into program intro and description, what actually you get, more testimonials, and then you have this urgency and or this could be where you list your prices. So as you can see here, she has this little, so this number crossed out, right? So that's the urgency. It's like, this is priced at 97, but for you, it's $77. So you'd have that section here, and then you have your description about who you are. And then you have your almost guarantee, your satisfaction promise, your money back, whatever that section is. You go into more testimonials, and then you go into your final urgency. So it's kind of funny when you're doing these enough, you'll realize that all of the sales pages are very, very similar to one another. But yeah, so that's how easy it is to build it out in Dropfunnels. And then of course, these buttons go to your checkout page. If you have multiple prices, like if you have pay in full, split pay, VIP, split pay, VIP, then this would actually just be a pricing page. And then underneath each value, you would have a link to a checkout. So if you do have multiple ones, like 4 like that, I wouldn't recommend it putting on your sales page. But if you have 2, pay in full or VIP, then you can list those on your sales page. And then those buttons would go direct to the checkout. Or you would have that button go to a pricing page so that they can pick which offer suits them the most. And then of course you always follow up with the thank you page. Okay. So that's it. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. I wasn't looking at comments or anything. So if you have questions or comments, I'll make sure to go respond back. And I hope you all have a great day. See ya.